How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad, the visual novel. Now, previously, I thought things were going a bit dark. I'm not going to mention what exactly happened because I don't want to put a warning video in every single video I ever make. But now, we found out that Rio made a nice lunch for us, and we goddamn loved it so much we stole her lunch. And, well, I'm guessing lunchtime's just ended based on the text coming up. And I guess we're maybe going to see what happens with Rio next. At some point, we are probably going to dump her. Might be this episode for all I know, but, like, you know, let's see where this goes. I mean, we might last a bit longer. Maybe we won't end up with Kyou. Maybe we'll just, like, you know, not bother. Let's just see where this goes. I kind of don't know if there's going to be any time for Kyou at this rate. So, anyway, the bell's rung at lunchtime. Side by side, Rio and I walk back to the classroom. Mrjacharles-san. Yes. Unexpectedly, someone calls out to her. It is somebody from a different class. Are they someone we can trust? Are they someone good? They're not that person that scored like third top in all the fucking bit and then fucking wanted Tommy to himself. Could you hand this back to Kyou-chan for... Is it a lesbian? Are you going to appear amongst the sweethearts? No, please, I'd like that. Dictionary? Huh? Yep, I borrowed it from her a while back and haven't had a chance to return it. Alright. But I think it's better if you return it to her yourself. I wanted to do that, but she left school early today. Huh? Is that so? Oh, is she... Okay. I thought she would need it to prep for tomorrow's class, so I wanted to give it back to her today. Is that so? Okay, I understand. If that's the case, I'll give it back to Oni-chan. Yep, thanks. The female student hands Rio the dictionary and returns to her own classroom. I mean, I guess that's kind of fair enough. She doesn't seem too much like a dick, like all the other students that don't have a name in this game feel like. Having said that, is she really breaking down and trying not to show it? Seems like she's a classmate of Kyou's. Kyou left early today? I wonder why. Is she not feeling well? Yeah, she's probably dying from heartache, you know. She seemed pretty energetic to me during lunch. Perhaps she's taking Botan home. I wonder. The two of us look at the dictionary and tilt our heads in bewilderment. God, I forgot the amount of times she used to throw that at my head. Then, during the afternoon classes, of course, having eaten 2 full lunchboxes, my stomach is stuffed, like a goose. Unable to withstand the drowsiness, I lose consciousness around the same time as class. Does our teacher not fucking care? Does our teacher, like, you know, just want to maybe prod our shoulder? Although, to be fair, I know, like, with the... In England, if someone does something wrong, you normally just go, no, don't do that. But in Japan, it's kind of like... You're not allowed to tell someone that they're wrong. Because, you know, I guess it's like a kind of like, they'll get what they deserve eventually if they're fucking idiots. But, though I have been lying down on my desk, I suddenly jolt awake for some reason. I take a look around me to make sure nobody has noticed how stupid I look. It doesn't seem like anyone is looking this way in particular. My mind relaxes a little, and I prop my head up on my hand. Okay, oh dear, is it gonna rain soon? Wait, that's the thing that happens regularly in this game, isn't it? I mean, I know there is, like, one rainy day. I thought we passed that ages ago. Looking outside, dark clouds have covered the sky. It feels rather gloomy, as though it will start to rain any second. This is annoying. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh, I haven't had this screen before. And I had a rain... Well, I think I've had a rain effect before. Okay, pitter pitter. Just as that thought crosses my mind, a particular noise is picked up by my ears. Soon thereafter, it is followed by the smell of water. It's raining. No shit, Sherlock. I could tell by the image. I sigh as raindrops drip down the window. I didn't bring an umbrella. Aggravated by the raindrops falling from the sky, I glare at them. There is something moving by the school gate. Not yet fully awake, I focus my attention on it. It's a... Oh, okay, it's Botan. And we're gonna pick him up and be like, oh... Kyou, I saved your pig. And then she'll, like, spread her legs open for us in response so we can, you know, store the pig back up there. I don't know what's wrong with me, to be honest, sometimes. It's short and stout and has vertical stripes on it. Botan? Over at the school gate under the falling rain is the familiar baby boar. Is he waiting for Kyou? Nah, they were together during lunch break. Under the falling rain, Botan looks up in my direction. Almost as if he knows that I am here. He's staring this way. Gradually, I come to my senses. At the same time, uneasiness begins to take hold of my mind. Didn't Kyou leave early for the day? If that's the case, she'd probably have brought Botan back with her. There's no way she would leave Botan by himself. Of course, I cannot imagine Botan leaving Kyou's side either. Even so, Botan is right there, so something's happened, has it? Oh, I really don't. I hope something bad doesn't happen. In that case, where is Kyou? Where is she? You might have this energetic movie, but there's a real uneasiness about me in this playthrough. Clatter! Without stopping to think, I stand up from my seat. What's the matter, Okazaki? Everyone in class turns their attention toward me. I need to head to the bathroom. Is that so? Next time, try not to make such noise. I'm sorry. I quickly walk toward the door. On my way there, I walk past Ryo's seat. Seeing how she looks worried, I lift my palm up to signal everything's okay. I have no idea if she actually understood it, but I continue to walk out of the classroom. Okay, save the pig! I then run down the hallway. After I change my shoes, I head for the school gate. Botan comes running toward me. Okay. Pui! Botan, what happened to Kyou? Pui pui! Is she not with you? Pui pui pui! Didn't you two go home? Pui! I can't understand you when all you say is pui! Tug tug! Botan bites on one of my trouser legs and starts attempting to pull me away with all his Why don't you get Ryo? Isn't that the... Well, I know you like me more than Ryo, but, you know... Is she telling me to follow? Or is he telling me to follow? Sorry, pig, I got your gender wrong. Pui pui! Tug tug! Lead the way! Pui! I don't know if he actually understood what I meant, but Botan lets go of my trousers and starts running outside the school gate. Good to know we have a pig who understands basic English. Without turning back, he dashes away on the rain-drenched ground. Like, oh, what about the motorbike? What if she crashed it in the rain or some shit? And it was serious. And I follow him. Paying no attention to the puddles of mud we step through, we keep running under the falling rain. Kyou is ahead of us. I feel hope and anxiety, confidence and doubt, as well as uneasiness. I've been feeling uneasiness for the past 20 minutes. Holding these emotions at bay, I keep running. By the time we reach our destination, my body has already been completely drenched from head to toe, and an empty patch of land overgrown with greenery, amidst an atmosphere made even heavier by the falling rain, there she stands. Okay, so not an accident, because she's not unconscious. As if she is waiting for someone. As if she is refusing to meet someone. Oh, Kyou! The sound of raindrops beating on the ground fills the silence. Trying to get closer, I take a step forward. A quiet rustling noise blends into the sound of the downpour. Stay away! Don't come any closer! Please! I have no choice but to stop. Even though the sound of the rain easily drowns out her quiet voice, for some reason her voice resonates clearly in my head, as if it had pierced my heart. God, your heart must be fucking dead by now. Must be a little crippled piece of dust. Like Flowey after, you know, the genocide playthrough. My drenched uniform sticks to my body and slowly drains away any warmth. The rain drips down my back, causing me to shudder due to the coldness. I guess Kyou is probably feeling it too. Even though spring has arrived, it is still May, and the chill is harder to bear when you are... Is May that cold? I know stuff gets hot in June, July, but... Alright, we have to at least get out of the rain. I start to walk forward once again. However, the moment before I'm about to, Kyou starts to speak. Why are you here? School hasn't ended yet, has it? I saw Botan from my classroom. I heard you left early, so I thought it's strange. It's nothing you need to worry about. Don't be absurd. Didn't I tell you? You just need to think about your girlfriend, about Ryo. You don't have to care about me at all. Like hell I can. Oh dear. You have to! Suddenly, her tone turns rough. I'm her sister. I'm her twin sister. I'm the one person that you must not care about. Okay, well that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I can at least befriend you, surely. Of course, to me, you're also the one person that I must not think about. I know that, but... She grabs her arm as if to hold everything in. From how her fingers turn pale and the drops of rainwater seeping out of her clothes, I can tell how hard she is gripping. Seeing that, I find myself at a loss of words. Seeing you two doing so well really hurts. Kind of astonishing that, you know, despite all this pain and stuff, in the playthrough where I don't even bother with you, You're just like, ha, you're with my sister, I like that. And then one time I give you a kind of hint and pretend that you're Ryo, you're just like, no, I love you now. There's a chance. You pretended to kiss me. Alright, whatever. What should I say? What should I do? It really pains me to be around you two when you've become lovers. It feels like I'm being tied down. I'm such a terrible girlfriend, and I was the one who told you to go out with her. All I can do is to look at Kyou being beaten by the falling rain. Ryo told me that she kissed you. She looked so happy when she thanked me. At first I just smiled and listened to her and told her that's so nice. When I got back to my room, my heart suddenly hurt so much that it became incredibly painful to bear. Her shoulder and the hand she's gripping her arm with are trembling. The day before yesterday, I saw the two of you at school. I could feel a spike of pain in my chest. For a moment, I forgot about the rain beating down on my body. Was this the time there where we, just kind of made out a bit? That's not a blowjob reference. That's just me trying to do a mouth. A little, yeah, I can't even see it that well there. I can't do mouths that well. My mind, my body, and my heart, the beaten up, fucking broken heart, everything has gone blank. Well, of course, that isn't anything strange at all. You two are going out, so that's only natural. And it's not like that was your first time either. She grips her arm even tighter. But before I knew it, I was already crying. And it wouldn't stop. I told myself this so many times, and it still wouldn't stop. I can't bear watching the two of you anymore. Even during lunch today, you two did the same stuff you were doing the day before yesterday again. She solemnly says, as if she's spitting out the words from the bitterness that has built up within her. Just thinking about that, I couldn't bear to stay in school anymore. It's already too late for noticing how I felt, for lying to myself. It's too late. I wonder who that actually applies to. I wonder if it's just Kyou. These past few days, the oddness and anxiety that I felt when I was with Ryo, and my hesitation. I was scared. I was too scared to confess. I thought if I confessed and you turned me down, we wouldn't be able to talk to each other as friends anymore. Well, I just frothed up there. And I wouldn't be able to hang around you anymore. And so I thought, maybe I'd just keep being your friend. I thought if I did that, then nobody would be hurt. That's why I held my feelings back. I regret it. Aha, I'm an idiot, right? Oh, you're smiling now beneath the rain. Okay, even though it's something I had decided, something that I chose to do, all I am left with is regret. There is a sorrowful smile on her face. One that betrays a feeling that she despises herself, forcibly deepening what was once a small wound. I feel that something important to me is starting to break. At first, it is a small crack. Then, gradually, its surface starts to crumble. On the other side of that surface is a pitch-black darkness, like a bottomless well. Within it, sadness and regret stir, threatening to drown me if I fall in. I am so cruel. I was trying to get the two of you together. I was telling Ryo that she could do it. But in reality, I didn't want it to go well. I'd hoped that you would turn her down. I was doing everything with that on my mind. That's wrong. Who's the cruel person here? Who did I see via Ryo? I hate myself. I act as though I care for others, but in reality, I only think for myself. Even though I didn't want myself to be hurt, I wanted others to be hurt. I hate how I'm like that. Time continues to flow. Even though I should have noticed, I pretend to not have noticed and continue to hurt her. The person who is the most cruel here is... Kyou! Oh, okay. I forgot I had blue weird hair like that. Shame I can't properly see my face, but I'll deal with that. I wonder if what I'm doing is wrong. I wonder if what I'm doing deserves derision. It's just, rather than thinking about it, rather than expressing it with words, this is the best way to express what is on my mind. Even with that in and of itself is betraying Ryo. If I do not do anything right now, I would only come to regret it. I can no longer suppress my own feelings. Why? Do you know what you are doing? You understand very well what I'm doing to you, don't you? The many raindrops falling from the sky seep through our clothes and drench our body. My body is getting cold. I feel a sense of coldness every time drops of water drip down my back. It feels as if a hand made of ice is taking hold of my heart. But I can doubtlessly feel warmth through my arms. Slowly, that gentle soothing warmth displaces the cold. I feel a huge sense of existence and relief in my chest as it inflates and deflates to my breaths. Yeah, right now, we are so close to each other. I decided to try my best to forget about it. But even so, you're still so kind to me. It's cruel, don't you think? You might as well coldly let go of me. She tightens her grip on my arm. I didn't want to know. I shouldn't know this warmth. She's neither resisting nor embracing it. All she is doing is gripping onto my arm while enduring the situation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I like you. Well, no surprise there. I mean, this was the Kyou playthrough. Who else is gonna end up being romantic with me? So that's why don't be so gentle to me anymore. I'm an idiot, so I'd get the wrong idea if you are gentle to me. If you continue to be gentle to me, I won't be able to take it anymore. I like... Tomoya! Before I could finish my sentence, Kyou interrupts with a quiet but sharp voice. Stop before I could get the last word out. I keep looking at Kyou. Tomoya, I'm Kyou Fujibayashi. I'm not Ryo Fujibayashi, silly boy. When I heard that name, I feel something running through my body. It feels as though I've fallen onto the ground from up high in the sky. It's a painful and hot feeling, as though the blood inside me is boiling, and yet at the same time it feels cold. Slowly, my arms lose their strength, and the warmth fades away. I never knew that rain could feel this cold. It's not just my body, my heart too. Each cold drop feels as if it will freeze my entire body. Still facing away from me, Kyou closes her eyes for a moment. Then just like that, she says softly with a smile, "Bye-bye!" I can't say anything. Where are you going? Don't do something stupid. Even though I have a lot to say, the words just won't come out. All of them are stuck in my throat. Even though my whole body is drenched by the rain, my throat is completely dry. My legs won't move, as if they've been frozen to the ground. All I can do now is to stare at the person that's growing farther and farther away from me. Botan glances between Kyou and me with a puzzled look. And after a while, he starts to dash away after Kyou. Just as she leaves my view, Kyou, I finally managed to say one word. Well, that was fucking devastating. Just as the sound of the rain painfully echoes in my ear. My uniform is soaked with rainwater. It feels heavy and gives off the illusion that I am a criminal chained by shackles. I return to school in order to retrieve the bag I had left behind. As classes have already ended, there are not that many students left in school. I'm surprised there's any, to be honest. Though to begin with, I really don't want anyone to see me when I'm so drenched. Sorry. Leaving behind a trail of water in the hallway, I enter the classroom. Yeah, I'm not ready for this. I'm going to end the episode because, for all I know, something could go down here. Something I don't want to really try any time in the future. If you want to play the game yourself and see what happens at this point in time, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, subscribe chance this time. See ya!